Welcome, children, and welcome to all the viewers, those who are watching these videos and suggesting me, guiding me. I'm wishing you all the best as the pandemic COVID-19 is going on. Right, let us continue our lesson number 4 with the verbs. Already we have seen what are nouns, what are pronouns, and today we are going to see what are verbs. Of course, we have seen two other videos related to picture reading and one other one storytelling. Today we'll observe what is a verb, right? Before going to look into its definition, I would like to show one picture to you, and we will come from the picture. We will observe the picture and then we will conclude what is the definition of a verb. Right, I think here Somu is there. He is doing his routine works, daily works. Now looking to see these works, what he is doing, and let us see whether we also do those works or not. Right, see here, early in the morning, okay, what happens? Somu will get up from the bed. After getting up from the bed, what he'll do? He'll go to the toilet. He'll complete the work over there. And then what he will do? He will brush his teeth. He will brush his teeth. And then takes a shower. Means he baths. He complete his bathing. And then take some breakfast. He'll eat something in the morning. So we call it as breakfast. After taking the breakfast, means before taking breakfast, after bathing, obviously you know very well, he has to complete dressing. Yes, he has dressed here. That's what I did not say. Right. And then what happens? After completing his breakfast, what he'll do? He will take his school bag and books, everything, lunch box, everything, and water bottle. Not the lunch box. Lunch will be provided in the school. That's what he won't take his lunch box. Only he'll take a plate and water bottle. Yes, now he is going to the school. He'll go there and he'll learn in the school, and then he'll return home. After returning home, he'll do his homework. Whatever the work given by the subject teachers, corresponding subject teachers. So what he'll do? He'll complete his homework. And then what? He will get entertainment for certain time. Of course, here this Somu is enjoying with a violin, but everybody may not do with that one. Somebody may play some games with toys, or somebody may watch the TV, somebody may play with the children. So whatever it is possible for us, we will do that one. So the intention is to say that we undergo certain entertainment process, right? And then he play in the ground. Running symbol is shown here, right? It tells us he plays in the ground. Okay, the area where it is nearer to them, and then of course he will return to the home, and he will have, isn't it, he has to take his dinner. After taking that one, again he go to the bed. So generally you also do the same things, of course in different manner. Timings may be different, but school timings are same for everyone. So right, we will do, everyone used to wake up and go to bed, doing certain things, certain works like this, right? Okay, we will see certain works done by some other people here. Right, here someone is teaching. Yeah, he is identifying here, right? See here how handsome he is, and he is going to tell us what it is happening in this picture. Right, this boy is reading, means to read. Here this boy is standing. He is doing a work of standing, position, condition. Right, he is throwing a ball to throw. He is walking. He is to walk. They are to fight here. Okay, they are to fight, and he is going to catch a butterfly. Okay, catch a butterfly. To sign. Okay, here he is signing something on the is putting certain sign, means here of course it is a symbol is kept over there to put a symbol over there. Of course sign indicates writing our name and one other one is symbol, right? To clean, okay, she is cleaning her home with certain kind of materials which are needed, right? Cleaning the home, here house it is given. And this woman is cooking for her family to cook. And to cut, this man is cutting the chicken, and I think he is a chicken seller, or it may be at home those who are in need of that one, they may cut themselves also, right? To cut. To do the homework, mother is helping here to do his homework. Like that, you also, your parents, maybe mother, maybe sister, maybe someone who is there at home, at your home. Fathers maybe they may be at work, that's what generally mothers are. It may be sisters, brothers will help us to complete our homework. So here repairing the stool, this person is he is I think putting the screws or the nails, that is he is repairing the stool, whatever the problem it is there. And this person is flying a kite, to fly a kite. To pick flowers, she is picking the flowers from the plants, from the flower plants, whatever they are there in the garden, right? This girl is writing on the paper something, maybe a letter, maybe the answers for the questions, whatever it is. So anyhow, my intention is to say that the people in their daily life, they are doing their works. Okay, they may be any one of these, maybe all the works. Definitely we are doing the works in our daily life, from the wake up time to getting up time to bedtime, whatever it is there in between those timings, right? Still I can show here certain other pictures where a person, particularly if a particular person, some what do we say, he is some, we can give the name Venkateshwarlu is there. Okay, he is, first what he is doing, he is getting up, he is saying I get up, okay, by 6 o'clock, maybe 6:15, maybe 5 o'clock only. Few people may used to get up by 5 o'clock only, right? And after that he'll complete the works in the bathroom, toilets, everything, and then he'll go for shower. Yes, he is saying I take a shower. Taking the shower is one work, getting up is one work, and now dressed up, he had his own dress and he used to take that one. He dressed up, and then he had his breakfast. I have breakfast, he's saying like that, and he ate something in the morning, that is breakfast. I go to work. He is going to his work, means workplace where he has to work, whether it is school, office, anything, right? And then after going to the office, there he will start doing the work. I start work at 9, means 9 in the morning, 9 a.m. he is starting his work, and then till 12:30 or 1 o'clock, for few offices it may be 12, it may be 1 o'clock. Generally let us suppose 1 to 2 is lunch, as we used to see in our school. So it is 1 to 2 lunch break, so he will had his lunch. I have lunch, he is saying. Then he will again get on to duty to perform his duty, right? He finish his work, whatever it is there on the day, by 5, or few offices will run for 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock depending on the finishing time. Till that time he will work over there, and then he will return to his home. He is saying I arrive home, that is also one other work, and I have dinner. After coming home again he will, what we used to see generally, he will fresh up himself and refresh himself, and then he'll go to dinner, means having night taking night food, and we call it as dinner. He will have, he is saying I have dinner, and then he will watch TV for some time. That is also used to, isn't it, right? We also used to do the same. He's watching TV, and then again he go to bed by maybe 9 o'clock generally, or 10 o'clock, right? It is better to go early to bed, better to wake up early, that is known to us, right? So anyhow, I think in these pictures you might have come to know the words which we are using are telling us the people are doing. Okay, right here the works whatever they are done by all the people are shown in the different pictures with the different symbols. So I want to say that every person, everything, every living being, everything. So whether it is of course nowadays as we operate, we can say other non-living beings or non-living things also may perform certain works. So whatever it is, my intention is to say that, so whatever the words we are using here to represent a particular picture where a particular work is done, where a particular action is done, where a particular position is shown or condition is shown. So these words which are representing the action, which are representing the work, which are representing the condition, or which are representing the position, these works are called as, these words which are representing these things are called as verb. A verb is a word or a combination of words. It may be a single word or it may be a combination of words that indicates an action or a state of being or condition. So it may be the condition, it may be the state, it may be the action, it may be the work. So those words which are used to represent are called as verbs. Okay, right. We have to remember one thing here. Verb, that word is very important word in a sentence. Whether we are speaking, whether we are writing, whether we are reading. So in every sentence definitely we can see a verb will be there. I am teaching, you are listening, you are watching, you are eating, you are dancing, he is writing, he is jumping, he is playing, she is cooking, she is frying. So whatever the information we want to give means, if simply we say she means it's a word representing instead of someone. But we can't get the information totally what she is doing there. So if we want to know whether it is she, whether it is he, whether it is they, whether it is we, whether it is someone, maybe thing, maybe animal, maybe bird, maybe anything. If we have to know what is happening there, who, isn't it, what they are doing, what a particular person is doing, what a particular thing is doing. So a word is needed, that only verb. A verb is the part of a sentence that tells us what the subject performs, what the subject is doing. Subject means here not the subjects we are learning. Nana, concept is in a sentence subject is there, verb is there, of course sometimes we can see the object also. So subject means the person or the thing which is performing a certain activity there. Okay, right. So here subject, I think you will learn of course these definitions in a higher class. First you try to understand the words which are verbs. Ramu go to school regularly. Ramu is a boy who used to go to school regularly. Go is a word here. Go is a word here which tells what Ramu is doing. This word is telling us what Ramu is doing. What Ramu is doing? Ramu is going to the school regularly, right? That is there. And then that's what we say as they give the information, as they refer to the, as they represent certain action over there. So the verbs, whatever the words we are using as verbs, they are the hearts of the English sentences. They are the, if a sentence is taken means heart. Who is the heart? Verb is the heart. Like a person, for a human being, we used to see heart. You know the importance of heart. Okay, heart only sends the blood to every part of our body, and it performs pumping. So you know the importance. If no heart is not functioning, means a person is said to be died. You know very well, right? So here we will see a few sentences. Ramu is dancing. This sentence is telling us what Ramu is doing, what the activity is performed by Ramu. Ramu is the subject here. Dancing is the work, action, what he is doing. Sita is, what do we say here? In this case, it is the subject. What she is doing there? Singing. She is singing. John is there. He is writing. John is writing. John is the subject. So it is telling what this subject is doing, what John is doing, what Sita is doing, what Ramu is doing. These are the subjects in the respective sentences. Okay, so remember once again, try to understand what is subject and what is the verb. Right, here we can see certain pictures which are depicting, which are giving the information about the actions, works done by certain things. Okay, I have used this certain kinds of animals to represent one kind of animal only, that is right. This particular word is, this symbol is telling us, this picture is telling us, here it is eating an apple, means eating work is done here. Drinking work is done here. Reading work is done here. Playing football is done. Playing is happening here. Riding a bike is taking place here. She is dancing here, right? Dance work is taking place here. Flying is taking place here. Going to somewhere is taking place here. Painting is taking place. Okay, the work swimming is done here. Roller skating, of course you know roller skating is done by this one. And teaching a lesson to you also happening over here. It is teaching you also, right? Teaching process also done. We can see some other pictures which are giving the information about the verbs. Walk, hang. You can see by seeing that one you can come to know, even though if you don't know the meaning of this one, first by seeing this picture you try to understand what is there, why the walk word is used. It is moving, it is walking, is it, with the legs. Hang, stand, pull, throw, push, jump, hold, sleep, sit, swim, paint, climb. Like this we can see some other. Okay, here you can see some other with the different pictures. Swim, kick, punch, throw, catch, hit. And then getting up, brushing teeth, taking a shower, dressing up, dressed up, combing my hair, means combing hair, having breakfast. Right, those are the pictures you have seen. If the sentences are found from third class onwards, we can see, of course 1-2 class are also there, but they cannot read on their own. But for third class onwards, we have to go through the textbook where we'll find out sentences like will be there, like these sentences will be there. So when we look into those sentences, definitely you will observe maybe subject may be I, he, she, you, they, we, like that something will be there. So I will read these sentences. I will try to make you understand which is the word. I go to school every day. I go to school every day. If I am saying myself, okay, if I am telling anybody what I am doing, go is the word which is telling us what I am doing every day. What I am doing, my duty is I have to go to school every day. So go is the verb that is telling us about the action. I attend the prayer. What I do every day, I'll attend the prayer. Assembly we used to see in our school daily, every day in the morning. In few schools, means primary schools, we used to see timings are 9 to 4. 9 o'clock prayer will be there. In the high school timings it will be 9:30. So we can see that time we'll attend the prayer and we'll sing national song, national anthem, and then we used to say the pledge. Okay, that all the things are happening there. I attend the prayer. Attending the prayer is one work. I answer the roll call, means the teacher will get into the class and they will call for the attendance. I will say yes sir or present sir. So like that, attending the roll call is also taking place. Answering the roll call is also taking place. My teacher teaches me English in the first period. There are periods in our school. There are 7 periods we used to see. In that one, very first period is allotted for English teacher, so English class. So my English teacher is teaching. What she is doing? Teaching. Teaching is the work here. So this word is called as the verb. Okay, then I listen to the Telugu teacher, means after English class, Telugu class is the listening. Okay, in this class also, of course, you will listen to the teacher, no doubt at all. Wantedly I have taken I have taken this word for the other sentence like this. We can frame many sentences. Just I have taken few. You also can tell the you can say the sentences like this, simple sentence. Right. I have taken few sentences here to just make you understood. Right, Nana? Understand? I have lunch in the noon time. Yes, everybody will take the lunch. For us, MDM, midday meals, lunch is there. I have means taking. So the words which are telling us what we are doing in that particular time or in that particular area or in that particular sense, or it may be, isn't it? So these words are called as, what do we call? They are called as verbs. Still I have certain other sentences. I attend the classes after lunch, taking the lunch after, isn't it? In the afternoon I attend the classes. I return to my home. Returning is work here. Attending, return, play. I play for some time in the evening. I take bath. I play for some time after, isn't it? After the school I'll play, and I take the bath afterwards, and I do my homework. Doing, taking, playing, returning, attending, and I have my dinner. Afterwards I will have my dinner, and then I go to bed. So in this way my routine used to takes place, right? Okay children, here there is a picture for you. So I request all of you to look into the picture, see the picture, observe the picture. Okay, you go through in your own way, identify the actions. Identify the actions, what they are taking place. Okay, whether it is hanging, whether it is jumping, whether it is leaping, whether it is laughing, whether it is pinching. So like that, whatever they are happening, you try to list out. If you don't know, you ask someone to help you. Otherwise later on when the school reopens, our teachers will help you in our schools, right? So I hope you will do it. You will try to do it by taking anyone's help. At the same time you can recall the nouns and pronouns also using this picture, right? Okay, thank you all once again. Have a great day. Thank you once again. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay at home. Bye.